done, Tomo! Well done, mate! Well done! International debut! Tomo! 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 Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 14, Episode 4 here at H&W Welders as we look to win the Champions League with a Northern Irish club. And it's probably not going to happen this season, but we do have a huge game in Europe coming up in the Champions League against Galatasaray. We need to beat them to third to parachute into the Europa League and make sure we continue our run in Europe. But before that, it's going to be Glenavon in the league. But on a personal note, the big news since last episode, we finally have an Australian international. There he is, right there in the heart of midfield, Adam Thompson. He is officially, at the age of 18, an Australian international. I think Napoleon will be feeling hard done by that, but very nice indeed. Very, very happy to finally have myself an Australian international. Now, there's not too much to catch you up on off the field. The one has been another injury. That is Miss Kelly. 9 days to 3 weeks. Already been missing for about 2 weeks. It was a 4 to 5 week injury at the time. It's obviously a little bit of a blow because we know that he's come through our academy. We want him to be as good as he can, and he is potentially quite, well, very, very good. But he's going to miss a couple of weeks here. But yeah, that's about it to catch you up on. Not much has happened off the field, which in a way is good because it means there's no injuries, and obviously we're outside the transfer window as well. Now, there are 2 games to catch you up on. The first of which was against Ballymena. This was in the League Cup, I believe. So let's go see how that went. McQuaid cross for McLean to give us the lead. McCracken made it 2-0. And Weatherup crossed for McQuaid to make it 3-0 at half-time. Before a McQuaid special capped the scoring in style. So it was the League Cup. It's Glenavon in the next round in the quarter-final. But William McQuaid rolling back the years in this one. 2 goals and an assist. And what a way to cap it off in the end there as well. He's still a very, very useful player. It's just a little bit unfortunate that he's as good as he's going to get, and we have better players that have come through. But we played him as the number 10, and like I say, he looked really, really good, which is absolutely brilliant. Next up, it was the County Antrim Shield. It was, I think, their second tier odds. Let's see how we did. The only goal came in the first half when Thompson played in McCracken. This was a horrible, horrible game of football. We didn't play particularly badly, as you can see from the match ratings, but it was, I'm so glad you didn't have to sit through it, honestly. Semi-final, we have got Larne coming up. We can see that down here. Where is this? Where am I looking here? So we've got Glenavon in the quarterfinals of the League Cup, Larne in the semi-finals of the Antrim Shield. So we'll do our best to skip over those and just do a double header between Galatasaray and Real Madrid next time out. But I really wish we didn't have those games. Maybe we can postpone them during international break or something. Anyway, I'm getting beside this point here, aren't I? So there was nothing happening in the league since last episode, just 2 of the silly cups. But we're still 10 points clear, about to face Glenavon. And let's see the team that we're sending out. So we're expecting a 4-2-3-1 formation from them. And the team we're sending out obviously favouring the game against Galatasaray. So it's Young in goal. It's Ellis, Lewis, Volga and Hill as the back 4. Atwell and Resnashek in midfield. It is Brady, Napoleon and Lake with McDade up top. If we have a look here on the bench, we've got Martin, Weatherup, Ozioma, Thompson, who's not really fit, coming back to fitness, Surok and McCracken on the bench as well. So a couple of familiar names in their lineup, Lewis Hill and Will Hall. Hill came through our academy. Hall we signed from somewhere in England, I think. But they've both been gone for a little while now. All right, come on, lads. Show me you can do to keep the run going. I can just about get on board with that. We'll point the finger, say we have faith in them to make the difference, and out we go. So here we go at home. We've got 2 home games today, of course, 2 away games last episode. And yeah, we'll just kind of hopefully get the 3 points we need here. The sad fact in the league is that, you know, we're gonna win it, aren't we? It would have to go horribly, horribly wrong. So if we drop a game here or there, it's not the end of the world. But you know, it's one of these things. Even this is essentially a completely reserved side, as Resnachek picks up a loose pass, and let's see if we can build and go from the back here. And you know, I think this team would win the league at a canter. Never mind sort of the first choice players. Brady, oh, it's a rash challenge. And it is going to be a penalty. It's almost dangerous play, to be honest. But McDade will take the spot kick. So far this season, he's been quite good. Can he keep his form going? Yes, he can. It's a cracking penalty. Goalkeeper went the right way and still didn't stand a chance. A 13th of the season now for McDade. And he keeps his good season rolling on. It's just his good career rolling on, really, isn't it? That's a cracking penalty. And it's 1-0. And hopefully that will just mean we can kind of roll on to victory from here. Wouldn't mind seeing a bit of a cricket score, roll up the score, run up the score a little bit. There's a good ball down the side there for Lake. Can he pull a ball back? We've got McDade in the middle. McDade's header goes just over. There's a danger of him becoming sort of like McPenn instead of McDade, if you know what I mean. If he's going to take penalties, but he still does score from open play for us as well. Ellis to Lake. There for Atwell. Atwell cross-field pass for Hill. In there for Brady. Back to Hill. Edge of the area for Napoleon for Brady. It would have been a really nicely worked goal, but just didn't quite have the finish at the end, did we? Let's maybe give it a demand. Oh, we'll wait and see here. We've got a corner. Napoleon takes it. Back post. It is towards goal. It's off the crossbar. And I'm not sure who it was that did that. We'll give them some praise. I was going to do demand more, wasn't I? But this is so typical of our performances this season. Dominating the game, we scored a single goal. I mean, we can only say don't get complacent. That hasn't really worked, has it? What we might do, anybody who's still looking demotivated, when nobody is, we might have to just sub them off, I think. But that's not too bad. We'll get back out there. And if we can get a second goal here in the second goal, yeah, in the second half, then that should be job done for us. We'll tell them to focus. Resnicek is not having a great game. I've kind of mentally already sold him, so we'll get Aussie on for him. And we've got a corner to take. Napoleon. It's at the near post. It's headed by Martin Brady at the near post. That's not right. Martin Brady headers at the back post. A 50th goal for Brady already. He hasn't been here for that long, has he? He's been another one of these guys that's come in and just never stopped scoring for us. It's a cracking header. And it's 2-0 just after the hour mark, and that should be enough. It's not really the cricket score I was hoping for. Do we have anybody on the bench we want to give game time to? Maybe Surrock could come on. We'll get him on for Lake. And it might be a good game for Weather Up as well. 2-0. Yeah, it should be fine. That should be fine. And that would be our subs then, wouldn't it? Just keep praising them. And well, what we don't want is 2-1 with about 7 minutes to play. Crossfield ball. Can Ozzioma get a foot in there? He can. Forward for McDade. Surrook is making a good run. Can McDade find him? Well, the tackle can find him. He's in here. Dominic Surrook. Oh, it's saved. And second chance. Post. Third chance. Post again. Unlucky for our young Croatian winger there. But it's as comfortable as you like, isn't it? It's just disappointing we can't quite bang the goals in that we deserve right now. But 2-0, McDade penalty, Brady header. And don't get complacent, I suppose. So there we go. Linfield have won. Larne haven't played. But we still have that 10-point gap to Crusaders in second. Could they swing a surprise this season, I wonder? Maybe we go all in on Crusaders and just start loading them players in like we used to at Barlatown, trying to get TNS relegated. But there we go. Napoleon, 14 key passes. We're doing everything but scoring goals. It's very, very frustrating. But anyway, that is 14 wins in a row in the league now, and an 8-game unbeaten run end for Glenavon. But wait right there, guys. It's Galatasaray next. It's essentially a European season on the line. Let's see if we can get the job done. Okay, welcome back. I'm suddenly very, very nervous, but hopefully this is a good omen. The under-18s have absolutely spanked the Galatasaray kids. 5-1, 3 goals for Joe McLean, who we've seen in the first team as a right winger. Turpie got himself a goal, as did Tom Cassidy, who we haven't seen in the first team. But that puts us with the goal difference and whatnot inside, ready to progress. So obviously there's a game in hand there for Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. So that could maybe go a little bit wrong for us if one or the other teams, if Paris wins that, obviously. But anyway, important thing is we've got to win. Let's hope it's a good omen, and let's see what we're doing here against the senior team. It's a 4-2-3-1 formation that we're expecting, and we're gonna have a go at them. I'm not going to die wondering here. So it's going to be Young in goal. It's Surgeon, Kidd, McGurk as a ball-playing centre-back, though, please. And Kavanagh. It's Kamani and Thompson in midfield. It is Scully, Armstrong, and McKay. Holder goes up top. And the bench is Potoknik, Hill, DeLauro, Atwell, Brady, and McCracken. Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. I don't recognise any names, but I am far... Aaron Connolly, is that the guy at Brighton in real life? I am far from an expert on, well, any football, but particularly Turkish football. Oh, this guy, we had him at Brentford, I think, didn't we? I think he's there in real life right now. Anyway, show me what you can do, lads. Let's go out there, show me what you can do. Point the finger, say we have faith in you, and hopefully win the game. Because... why does no one show up to watch us in Europe or watch us this in general? So disappointing, isn't it? I mean, it's an empty stadium, basically. I think they're Galatasaray fans. Well, they've come out a lot more defensive than what we were expecting them to. Slight warning bells that there's 2 strikers up top to occupy our 2 centre-backs. But... doesn't matter. We're going to have a go at them, and hopefully we're going to win this game of football, and we're going to win it well. Armstrong with the corner. Decent ball in. McGurk is there, but it's headed away. And Kavanagh is going to pick it up for us. It's there for Thompson. Australian international. Can you give him his full name? Kamani! Oh! That would have been a nice way to get yourself underway as a welder. Has he scored yet? I don't think he has. But I seem to remember him smashing one in, but maybe he hit the post. Maybe he has scored. Anyway, let's not worry about it. Another highlight. Can we get that? Kavanagh wins it back for us. Scully. What can he do? Ball forward for Holder. Oh, it's slightly overhit, wasn't it? And the highlight will surely continue. Ball forward. We win that with Kidd. Picked up by McKay. He's got Surgeon with him if he needs it. He turns and goes himself. And can he whip a ball into the box here? Can he whip a ball into the box? He can. It's Holder. It's blocked. So many Galatasaray defenders back there. Thompson to Kavanagh. Forward for Kamani. Spreads it, looking for Scully. Can't quite find him. Oh dear. And it's found its way out to... oh, Kavanagh on the cover. Wonderful stuff. Surgeon. Side-to-side stuff. There's the ball forward. This is in Holder's path. Can he pick that away? He dinks! And he scores! And Venton Holder gets his 4th of the season. He's 2nd in the Champions League. And he's 1st on the evening. It's 1-0 Welders over Galatasaray. And it was scrappy at times, but they're a team that they're sitting back, aren't they? They're sitting back and they're trying to stop us playing. And we went from side to side. We found the ball through the middle, and what a finish from Venton Holder that is. 2 goals in the Champions League from 3 games. That is exactly what we wanted him to do. What we needed someone to come in and play up front for us that could score at this level. And in Venton Holder, we just may have found that man. Kamani to Armstrong to Holder. Holder goes past his man, unleashes. It's going to fall out there for Scully, though. We've got players in the box. It's Holder again, and again it's blocked. There's some very good last-ditch defending going on back there for Galatasaray. Kavanagh with a throw. It's headed away, but Thompson will pick it up. Across there for Kamani. Kavanagh again. Kavanagh gets the cross in, but it's headed away. It's just relentless, isn't it? It's attack versus defense right now. There's the ball around the corner for Armstrong. Can he pull it back for Holder? Armstrong goes himself. Holder can't miss. And it's 2-0. Holder has his 2nd of the game. And this is going very, very nicely indeed. Now, of course, if we can win this comfortably, what that would also mean is just a nice little darting run too from Holder, isn't it? Well timed. It's perfection, actually. If we can get a solid win here, it would mean that we could afford to lose in Turkey and still have the head-to-head over them. So, I mean, it's only 2-0. It's not comfortable yet, but the signs are there that they haven't come here to score goals, have they? Kamani again. Look at the time he's got, the space. Can he produce something? Scully. He's got an overlapping run there from Kavanagh, but he turns and shoots, and this is the danger, isn't it? This is the danger. Thompson doing his best to get back, and that is straight down Young's throat. And that ends the highlight. Let's just give it a focus here. What we don't want to do is give them a way back into the game. Ball forward. Kamani has it. Spreads it across there for Scully. Holder on a hat-trick. Can we play him in? Scully, can he release the pass? He can for Holder, and he's got himself a hat-trick. Venton Holder with a 6th of the season now, a hat-trick in the game. He has 4 goals now in the Champions League, and Galatasaray, they always disappoint in the Europe, don't they? It doesn't seem to matter. I don't know what it is either. It doesn't seem to matter what version of the game. I remember going all the way back to when we were at Everton, and I think that was FM19, and we were smashing Galatasaray. We've done it with Barlet Town, we've done it with Sheffield Wednesday, we've done it with H&W Welders now. It just doesn't seem to matter what team it is, what version of the game it is. Galatasaray are rubbish in Europe. Kavanagh, can he pull a cross back now? He goes back for Thompson. It's bouncing around. Kamani, oh, it's ricocheted in. We'll take it. Has it gone in off Holder? I think it's an own goal. It is an own goal. It's 4-0 though. And... well, this is wonderful for the coefficient points as well, isn't it? You'd fancy us, based on this, to go to their place and get a win as well. It's unlucky, isn't it? A block, a deflection, and 4-0. Now, Holder already with a hat-trick. I wonder how many he could get here as well. The Champions League record, has that gone down? Is that a penalty, ref? Nothing's been given. McGurk has. I think the record is at 6 that Messi got, or did he get 5 in a round of 16 game against Leverkusen, if I remember correctly? I think, or did he get 7 maybe? He might have got 7. That sounds like a Messi sort of number, doesn't it? Kavanagh for Kamani. Forward for Holder. There's runners off him. It's still there for McKay. McKay with the finish. And it's too easy. Stop the fight, ref. Stop it. Throw your towel in, Galatasaray. You are well beaten. It's 5-0. It's not even half-time yet. And it's such a shame we got a group with Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid, isn't it? Because it would be interesting to see. I'd really be interested to see how we could go if we got, you know, not the best teams in the world in our group. If we could have got a group with, say, you know, a Porto or a Benfica or, you know, one of the Italian clubs maybe that aren't as strong in this particular save right now. That would have been really interesting to see how we could have got on, because I think we could have potentially got out of a group. But we'll see. You know, we've still got to play Paris and Real Madrid again, and we've got to play them both at home, and McKay makes it 6-0 before half-time. And, well, is there an argument to say we go and attack at home against Paris and Real Madrid like this? It's a terrible goal, kid. He's not the best finisher, McKay. It's a nice build-up play. But we are absolutely dominating this one. And, I mean, you really can't speak poorly enough of Galatasaray, can you? They've been shocking. Absolutely shocking. Let's tell them don't get complacent. We'll pump our fists. We'll get back out there. And, I mean, we have a chance of going double digits in a Champions League game here. Is there anybody we want to... I mean, we could be resting players in Europe. I don't think there necessarily is, because I've been saving these players for this. Here we go with Holder again. Is he in? Oh, it's a terrible finish. Was it a block in there? No, he's just completely scuffed his shot. Let's give him some praise. And we've got a little bit of defending to do here. What we don't want to do is concede a goal, because that's going to flatter Galatasaray, isn't it? McGurk with a good block. Plays it clear nicely as well. That's what we want from him, a ball-playing centre-back. Here we go with Scully now. Where's Holder in the middle? He's there. Scully squares it there, and it is another one for Venton Holder. He has 4 goals. It's 7-0. It's a riot. It's a rout. It's everything. And it's a good counter-attacking goal, and it was unselfish from Scully as well, wasn't it? He could easily have seen goal and had his eyes light up, but he didn't. He played it across for Holder, and it was all a little bit too simple, really, wasn't it? More praise, and we're only 55 minutes in. We could go double digits here. Kamani wins it back. Thompson, can he play a pass now? He's got good vision on him as well. It's another one for Venton Holder. He's in again. Venton Holder, he's got another one. Venton Holder, that is 5 for him now. A wonderful assist from Thompson as well. It's 8-0. We've played 10 minutes of the second half. And what is the record for a game in the Champions League? It's another cracking finish from Venton Holder. But what is the record? I remember Liverpool have put 8 or 9 past Besiktas. We've got Armstrong with a corner now. He plays it in and it's just over the bar. Venton Holder again, I think that was. Does he have 5 or 6? He's got 5, doesn't he? Because there's an own goal in there as well. Let's give him some focus. Just make sure we're keeping our heads here, boys. I don't see the need to make any changes. We'll give him some more praise. Oh, what have I done there? We've got another highlight. Armstrong. It's tackled away, but Kavanagh has it. Back there for Kamani. Kamani unleashes, but it's blocked. Surgeon to McKay. Back to Surgeon to Kamani. Let's get a little bit of width about you here, boys. We're compacting into their defence. There we go with McKay. McKay's in. McKay on a hat-trick. Is it going to fall for Venton Holder? No. And it's hacked clear. Panicked clear. And that is that. I wonder if we could dare do a demand more. Come on, guys. We want to get to 10. Here we go. Armstrong. It's not the best pass. Kamani. How good has Kamani been? What a signing he's looking. Venton Holder's in again. Venton Holder. Can he get... No, he can! It's 6! It's 6 for Venton Holder. It's 9 for the Welders. This is unbelievable. I thought we could beat them. I didn't think we would do this to them. What a performance from our Welders. Venton Holder, he is now 1 goal away from equaling the Messi record, assuming it is 7. And I think it's 7, but I could be wrong on that one. Another highlight. Ball forward. It's a flick on to nobody. Young with an acrobatic save for the cameras. Let's see what we can do. Can we build from the back? Surgeon, forward there. Thompson has it for Holder. For Kamani. McKay. Get the Olays going. This is wonderful stuff. McKay again. It's Thompson. Holder's on the last shoulder. He plays it through for Scully instead. Scully makes it 10. Welders 10. Galatasaray 0. And there's still a couple of minutes to play. This is unbelievable. Some nice build up there as well. Thompson threads it through. Scully inside his man. And, well, they're a disgrace to football, Galatasaray, aren't they? How did Real Madrid and Paris only put 2 past this mob? That had me a little bit concerned. It's another highlight. It's Venton Holder for Scully again. Can Scully get another one? It's 11. It's 2 goals in a minute. It's 11-0. This is my biggest win on Football Manager. Well, I only really play on channel. I don't sort of have offline saves going for myself. So you guys will be able to tell me probably as well as I can. I think this is my biggest win. I don't think I've ever had it. Maybe way back in the day, where you used to be able to rig tactics and, Ibrahim Bakayoko would score 20 in a game. But here we go again. In stoppage time, do we have a 12th goal in us? There's the ball. Holder's there. Holder, is he onside? He might be off. He might be off. Oh, that would have been 7. Just let us have it, ref. What's the 13th goal between friends? I'm assuming it's not going to be given. Now it is offside. And it will be just the 11-0 in the end. Unbelievable. And to be fair, I think 11-0 might even flatter them a little bit. They have been horrible. Here we go with Scully. Hacked into the touch. How close was this? I'm assuming that's full time. He just didn't quite get back fast enough, did he? It's a cracking header, but it is 11-0. And that's got to be some sort of a record. Wonderful performance. Now, I'm tempted to say don't get complacent, but I don't think I can. That is absolutely brilliant. So just like that, we have the best goal difference in the group. And, well, Real Madrid have lost in Paris. It does make you wonder, doesn't it? Could we, if we could... Well, Real Madrid is now the one. If they could get maybe a draw, if Paris could do a double over them, we do a double over Galatasaray, then it's a big game. It's Windsor Park against Real Madrid to maybe get through. But a wonderful performance from Scully, a wonderful performance just from the Welders in general. Venton Holder, we've got to check the record books for that one. So Venton Holder has broken the record. So the record must have been 5 by Messi. It's a new record for Venton Holder. And we have, well, the Venton Holder 7th would have been a record Champions League win as well. It would have saved Crusaders from the embarrassment. But there we go. It is literally an historic day. That has been magnificent. Well, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. League is going as well as it possibly could. 10 from 10. And Champions League... may have just renewed my hope. Let me know what you guys think. Do we go and have a bit more of a go at Real Madrid and Paris at home? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to that. But the thing is if we open up early and we fall behind, then we're chasing the game. If we keep it tight, then at least we're in the game. I kind of prefer the logic to that. But Fenton Holder, now, is he Champions League goal scorers? He is now the leading goal scorer with this guy from Maccabi Haifa, who is 28, but still looks decent. Let's give him a cheeky scout. And who's this guy? Rubbish. Yeah, so Fenton Holder is flying high, and that has been magnificent. Guys, as I say, if you enjoyed that, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be back next time for a Champions League doubleheader. We will go to hell, otherwise known as Galatasaray, and then we will skip over some pointless games and come back and host Real Madrid. And that is suddenly shaping up as a potential group decider. Take care.